probably all heard of the terrible twos. It's the age that every parent dreads. Why? Because your kids are getting more complacent. They want to start pushing your buttons and they want to start getting into things, getting in trouble. And they think they can get away with more. Parents dread this age, but Jason's parents dreaded it even more. Why? Because Jason was 2 years old when he became hospitalized, and he was in and out of that hospital for 18 months. This is Jason. One legacy says that it wasn't until countless hospital stays and 18 months on the transplant waiting list that they were finally able to find peace. Becoming an organ donor is an easy process, and it saves lives. In order for you to want to become an organ donor, you might want more information. First of all, we're going to look at the history of donating organs. Then we're going to look at the importance of organ donors. Finally, we will learn how easy it is for you yourself to become an organ donor. Let's start at the basics. Medline Plus defines organ donation as taking healthy organs and tissues from one person and transplanting them into another. Today, when you become an organ donor, you can later save lives. This includes donating your heart, your liver, as well as those needing skin, bones, corneas, or bone marrow. Donating organs successfully has only been around for only 69 years. Little Company of Mary Hospital and Care Center, where the first transplant actually took place, says that successful transplants had been made of bones, skins, nerves, and tendons, and eye corneas. However, it wasn't until July 17th in 1950 that Dr. Lawler performed the first successful organ transplantation, which was a kidney. Each and every organ donor is valuable. However, there aren't enough donors. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the need for organ transplants continues to exceed the supply of organs. There just aren't enough donors. Because of the shortages in donors, some waiting on the transplant list may never become recipients. Finger Lakes Donor Recovery Network says that the average number of people who die each year before receiving a life-saving organ is nearly 1,000 people. By now you are aware of the amount of deaths because of the lack of donors. But will you take a step to change this? Finally, we will learn how easy it is to become a donor yourself. In your state, there are different regulations. However, usually you can become a donor at the age of 18. Some states allow you to become a donor before the age of 18 if you have your parents' permission. There are 2 ways you yourself can become a donor. You can go to the DMV and get it on your license, or you can even do it online on your phone by using the website www.donatelife.net. Now I want you to take another look at Jason. Jason survived. Why? Because he had a donor. Somebody out there donated a heart, and Jason was able to have a second chance at life. Now, what will you do to save a life? Thank you.